All right, guys, we're going to take a minute here and thank the sponsor from today's episode. It is the always wonderful Golden Boy Express.
Thank you.
There's going to be links below. You can go and sign up for their service. They got amazing products, citywide delivery throughout Winnipeg. Always great product. You heard it here from WPG Clark. Let them know I sent you. It's always a good time.
Love you.
Yes, sir. We're back.
Let's go.
Another episode, WPG Clark Podcast. Who are we here with today?
Ed Riley,
Hey, you already know.
the online priest.
Yes, sir. Man, you got some fire tracks out there.
Oh, thank
You've been
you.
doing some things. For
Thank
those
you
who
so
don't
much.
know, fill them in. Who is Ed Riley?
I'm just a boy from Winnipeg who makes music, man. I'm an artist of all types, so you know what I'm saying? I like to produce. I like to direct. I just like to be in control of the whole
The whole project.
the whole thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It makes it feel I don't know, personal, I guess, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It,
Makes you feel more intimate with the project.
Yeah, for sure. I really enjoy intimacy with art. I don't know, I feel like people are pretty scared to show who they really are, and I don't know, it gives you an empowering feeling to just be totally free with with whatever the fuck you got to say and shit.
Yeah. No, for sure. I find a lot of people can't be honest with the things that they like. A lot of people will be like, nah, that's whack. And they'll claim they don't fuck with something. But really they do.
Yo, that's the thing. I really had to I don't know, I feel a couple years ago, I don't know when this was. Maybe 2016 or some shit like that. But I felt I went through some type of ego death or some shit, right? Cuz I feel
Okay.
prior I had was I was more this that about things, you know what I'm saying? But really I was just bugging cuz I was a huge fan of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
I was just you know what I'm saying? Either jealous or whatever, some type of shit on some negative vibration. But I don't know, after I realized that I was just a big fan of shit instead of hiding that I was a fan of shit. I was yo, I fuck with shit so heavy.
And you embraced it.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm oh, I fuck with that so heavy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And it's just man, makes you feel so much better about shit anyways, you know what I'm saying?
No, that's tight. That's tight.
But I used to be a big hater, bro. I used to drink Haterade, bro.
Yeah.
For real.
Anybody doing anything that you didn't approve of, you were just
Yeah,
fuck that.
mad skeptic about shit. I don't know. Maybe it's the way I kind of grew up though.
Okay.
I don't know, my household was a little no, it wasn't pessimistic, but it was pretty
Well, man, it's tradition around here. We run it back, and you let the people know where you grew up and what your upbringing was
Oh,
like.
bro.
What was it like in your household?
I don't know. It was pretty dysfunctional, to be honest. It was pretty weird. I just grew up on my mom's, and we kind of bounced around a lot. I ain't gonna.
But
hold
always
you.
in Winnipeg.
Always in Winnipeg.
Okay.
Yeah. Not really. No. Actually, we moved out of town and shit.
Okay. Doing some small town shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. I was a kid. I was with my dad for a bit. Me and my mom, mom's and dad, little family thing.
Yeah.
I don't know how long. I don't remember. But after that, I was probably 2 or some shit. Pops dipped. I love Pops still. Reconnected as we got older and shit.
Yeah.
Whatever. We're super. I love. He's the man.
Yeah.
But it was just pretty much me and my mom for majority of the time, and we just bounced around a lot.
Was she working different places?
She didn't. She was in school at first, so
Oh, okay.
I remember my you when I was real small, it was she was in school and I was just at my grandparents' house or at whoever's place to just hold me down and shit. But I don't know, everything seemed pretty crispy because I had lots of love in my life, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
My mom's loved me lots.
Yeah.
And just my pops loved me too. Like everybody was just like, yo, they were always like
very supportive and always
yo,
there.
they were always like on some like, yo, you're a golden child, bro.
Yes,
like
sir.
you're
Yes,
special. You're special. Like don't let your situation or none of this like break you. Like
Yeah.
you're important. You know.
Okay.
What I'm saying? So I was always just like, all right, I'm good. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean about everything.
No, that's great.
So yeah, I grew up like that. Like for a long time, I just like bounced from school to school. Like
What were some of the schools that you went to?
the first school I like remember going to was Victoria Albert on it's like in Central. It's kind of like by Health Science Center.
Okay.
That was the first school I like really remember going to. Because I went to like daycare there and shit, and then I went to like grade 1, 2, 3. That was the school I probably went to the longest besides the high school.
Yeah.
But yeah, I went there for a bit, and then I went to I don't even know, like fucking Sacré-Cœur or some shit like that in like North End, and then I went
Like
to,
a French school?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Are you French too? Like your background?
Yeah, so
Okay.
like my mom is like, I don't know, she don't know her dad, but like he came from East, like somewhere. I think we're like he's either Caribbean or like African, we don't know.
Oh, okay.
And then her mom is like Métis, like French, and like I don't know, her dad's from some reserve, I'm not too sure.
Mm-hmm.
And then my dad is like French and Scottish.
Oh, okay. Quite the
So-
melting pot.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
sir.
like yeah, all types of shit. And I don't really like know like my history like that, which I kind of wish I did.
Yeah.
But I don't know, I just really haven't like tapped in on that.
I didn't really find that stuff out too much in depth until I was older.
Yeah,
But I
feel
mean,
like,
when you're older and you find it out, you appreciate it more.
I feel like it's more like when you like start like finding yourself and shit. You're like,
for sure. That's for sure.
who am I? Like, where do I come from?
Yeah.
But I haven't really tapped in on that yet. I don't know. I've been like really focused on like, I don't know. I honestly, the last couple of years have been pretty crazy. But but yeah, I don't know. Whatever, we bounced around a lot, and then we moved to Thompson, which is like, I don't know, like it's like 10 hours.
Yeah. No, I have
north.
family in the Paw.
Oh, word.
Yeah, so like
Okay.
yeah.
Word. Yeah. I know mad peeps from the Paw. I love the Paw, actually.
Hey, big shout out the Paw, yo.
Yo, the Paw, OCN,
Yeah,
all them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
OCN, of course.
That's the fucking.
Shout out Funky Threads.
Yo, bro, Jerome, dude. From
Jerome,
yo,
yes sir,
from Funky Threads. Yo, like, oh, that's so crazy. Cause so Funky Threads, I did a skate competition with them. Like that was like the first skate competition I ever did. I like got first place
That was
and
here?
shit. No, this is in Thompson.
Okay.
They did like this like skate competition. I don't know if it was like annual. I think it's annual. Like it was like, but I don't know if they do it anymore. They might not. But my shit is like, my name was on like a little thing.
Like a trophy?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It was lit,
Okay,
yeah.
it was official, yeah.
Yeah, it was
official.
pretty official. Like, and yeah, I don't know. That was cool.
Yeah.
I have like a little medal and shit. But yeah, shouts out to like, man, skateboarding and fucking
Man.
Funky Threads.
Yeah, we were on this conversation before the podcast started
Yo.
about the whole like culture behind skateboarding. Why don't you kind of tap back in on that?
Yo, skateboarding is everything, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I just think that it's the most like pure, genuine expression that like someone like myself can do. I don't know. Like
Mhm.
even with like past music and shit. Like I don't know, cause sometimes like I'll be like checking myself about music and be like, I can't say this or whatever. Or like you know, skating is so like. I don't even
You
know,
do your
like,
thing kind of thing.
It's
like,
just so like
yeah.
I don't know how to
Yeah.
express it, but this shit is like freedom, like pure expression. Like you could just do this shit how you want to do it. Like,
Mhm.
and I think, I don't know how like I think skating is kind of different now. Like, but we grew up.
In what way though?
Well, no.
Like the culture's changed a
It's
bit?
changed a bit because like IG and shit. Like you know, like I think
yeah.
people are like just like focused on getting like quick clips type shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
putting
saying?
a lot of like single clip,
Yeah,
single
little
trick
banger
clips on
type shit.
Instagram.
Yeah, park shit too. Like I remember back in the day, it was like park footy is like, even like I feel like IG park footy like back in the day was like like,
Yeah, if you had park footy like in your
had to be
park or like anything like that, like that's like
You're canceled,
Yeah,
like-
yeah, like
I think still
it,
that's
all
still
street skating was like
But IG, I'm just like, it's all
like,
park footy, like
Yeah.
majority of the time. I guess
Yeah.
it's like just your park clips or whatever. But I don't know. I just feel like the whole like quick clips thing is kind of like, I don't know. It's just changed like skating, and like back in the day it was just raw, bro. You just pull up to the park, homie there, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Like thing, go get some food, whatever. Like it was just a good time. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
always
saying?
going and getting lunch and shit. That was some of my best memories of skateboarding. Was going with my friends, meeting at the park, skating, and then going and have a bomb ass meal,
You know what I'm
and
saying?
then going and skating again.
And there's something about skating that's like, I don't know, like there's like a pressure, this type of pressure. Like I don't know, I swear to God, skating made me like the type of like human I am, like like in situations and shit. Like
Yeah, for sure, man. Well,
The
look
type-
at it. You were like kids like us were busing every day at a
Yo,
young age.
you know what I'm
coming home
saying?
late at night on the bus
and the type
hanging
of
out downtown
commitment,
Winnipeg,
like that you gotta like put into like learning shit
Yeah.
and like yeah exactly, like hustling and bustling, like it's like, yo, it's all like we didn't just do it for no reason. It was because like, yo, this shit meant like a million to us, you know.
Yeah.
Like the shit was
doing
everything.
whatever it took to get that next board when your board broke.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Like-
saying? Like it was just a hustle. Like it was like, yo, I'm finna do this. Just like I'm trying to do this as much as I fucking can. Like you know what I'm saying?
Like it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen
Yeah.
regardless of fucking my foot hurts and my fucking my wrist is this, my fucking blah blah blah, smack my head, whatever.
Yeah.
Like just trying to like get it. Like you know what I'm saying? But more so with like commitment. I feel like I'm such a fucking committed person. Like when it comes to some shit, I'm just like, throw me in this shit.
Yeah, like when you find something that you're passionate about.
I'm pretty bad with it. Like to the point where like I'm like, I'll fucking just like
This is my life now.
I won't
Like,
eat. I won't sleep. I'm just like, yo, like, bro, I got into Marvel recently. Don't even get me started, bro.
okay, what have you been on?
Bro, the whole
Yeah, have you seen like the new Spider-Man?
bro, don't even. I don't even
Yeah,
want to know
okay,
yet.
okay,
Because
okay.
I'm just like, bro, I just watched.
Yeah.
Where am I at right now? I watched everything up to like past Endgame, right?
Okay.
So I'm just like, I watched the new Spider-Mans before the new Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like, it's so deep.
Yeah.
It's so deep.
And
Like,
you can just keep going.
I'm like, and they're just gonna keep on going, bro. Like with the new, like the new Venom and shit like that. Like,
Yeah, true.
Have you seen the new Venom?
Yeah, the one that like came out a little while ago.
Yeah.
I saw that one in the theater.
Damn, like, cause they're gonna like tie that into like everything, I think, and like, I'm just like, yo, like, I can't
Yeah.
wait to see where this shit was going. But like, I was mad bummed, yo. Like, if you didn't watch Endgame, I'm sorry, but bro, I cried when
Man.
fucking Iron Man died, bro.
It's
Me and my girl, bro, like sitting there, like, like, nah,
man, like it's a generational step
bro.
for Marvel.
And he
yeah.
was like, he did his thing. He was like,
yeah. Yeah, you're like Tony.
like, what the fuck, man? But nah, like, I get it, bro. Like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
We love you, Tony.
Hey. Shout out Tony. Shout out Tony. What kind of things were your parents listening to around you growing up? Like what kind of music were they into?
My dad was into like, I love my dad, but he was into like some like Power 97 shit. Like, you know,
Okay.
if you're not from Winnipeg, like, you would not know what I'm talking about.
It's just like your typical Canadian rock.
Yeah.
Like,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Exactly.
All the
And
people that are like massive in Canada.
Canada,
There's
yeah.
still American artists that play on there,
like,
but
tragically hip and
yeah,
shit like
but
that. It's
there's- yeah,
dope.
Yeah, there's a lot of like.
It's dope.
Canadian
Don't get me
rock.
wrong, but I'm just like,
Mhm.
the culture is like.
Yeah.
But my mom was listening to like hella like more like a lot of like 90s R&B and like a lot of like dub
Okay.
music, like lots of like reggae, like
Yeah.
a lot of like dance hall shit, like I don't know, just like lots of like feel good like dancey music.
Okay,
like,
so
all
yeah,
the
she was
time.
big into like just more like cultured stuff.
Yeah.
Like you would say that's not like in the mainstream.
Nah, no, I mean there was like mainstream R&B, like I don't even know, like I don't even know. Just like I can't even like put like a artist
Yeah.
out there, but like, you know, I don't know, just like OG, like Biggie type shit, like, you know what I mean, like,
So like maybe like Aaliyah.
yeah, type shit,
Okay,
like
okay.
like, you know what I mean, to so that was like all I listened to as a kid, was just
Mhm.
like fucking,
Yeah,
Like, you know,
and with listening to that, is that kind of where you got your first introduction with like hip hop and shit?
yeah, 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 yeah,
Well,
yeah.
and aside that, what would you say was your first real like rap shit?
Skating, bro.
Yeah.
Skating,
Okay.
bro. Like skating got me into like rap
Yeah.
music, like
And
Gangstar and
yeah,
shit. Like,
I was
you know
gonna
what
say,
I'm
what
saying?
would be your earliest memories of like rap music in your life?
Yeah, like no, like for sure, my mom listened to like rap music, but she was like more into like whatever, like R&B feel good
Yeah,
music.
yeah, more of like a hip hop R&B type
Yeah,
shit.
exactly. But like I got into rap when like I started skating because it was
Okay.
like I was like I still fuck with like 90s like skating, like New York fucking Zoo York type skating. Like,
Yeah,
you know what
that's
I'm
the
saying?
shit.
It's like everything to me. So it's just like fucking like boom bap and like fucking like
Yeah.
baggy pants and fucking fitteds and like just the good shit, good old days, like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that was like my big first thing about like
Was it-
exposure to rap and hip hop. And
Was it more in like skate videos or like the games, like the Tony Hawk soundtracks and shit like that?
bro, like all of that, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
kind
All,
of a
like,
mix of
you
the
know,
two, yeah.
all of that shit, because that was like, man, like if you were skating, like you just, bro, if you're a skater, like anybody knows, like whatever, like I think anybody knows whatever passion that, like if there's someone felt about it, but like you're finna buy the game for it, you're finna whatever,
You're sitting at home YouTubing all the fucking
searching
videos.
all this shit, like
Yeah.
what do I gotta do to do this, what do I gotta do to look like that, whatever,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
How
So
do I fucking do this? Yeah.
I was just enveloped with it, and yeah, I don't know, it just was so dope to me. And then I don't know, like I think skating went into like more of like a heavy metal type like
Well,
vibe.
there's always been like the
Yeah,
balance
I guess so.
of the
I
two.
guess so. Yeah. So like I don't know, like I kind of like I stopped skating for a bit because of that. Like honestly, like I was like I don't know, I was more into like the like hip hop like vibe of like the culture and shit. I don't know, like it was just cooler to me, I thought. But yeah, that was my first like for introduction to this shit for sure.
Yeah. What was your first introduction into like the creation of music?
Okay. Yeah, I was pretty young, bro. Like I ain't gonna hold you. Like I've been making music for like I don't even know, like so fucking long.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so like my mom was like, I don't know, she had like lots of boyfriends and shit like that. And like I remember there's one dude, I don't particularly like the fucking dude, but like whatever. He taught me how to like play piano.
Okay.
And I was hella young. I was like probably like 5 or some shit. Like so young. And he taught me how to like do like scales and shit, like fucking
So you would sit there and
he was like, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't like this dude, but he was the craziest singer I've ever heard.
Okay.
Shit from his like lungs, like the shit was like, like
like deep.
I don't even know, like I can't describe it, but like you heard a motherfucker through like the house,
Yeah,
you
through
know
the
what I'm saying?
walls. Like
it was
in
crazy.
The, yeah.
His voice was insane, and yeah, I don't know. Seeing that as at a kid, like so young, so raw, and he was fucked up too. Like, so I don't know. Maybe I feel like when I'm the most fucked up, like I make like the craziest shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just because I'm going through whatever, I need something to express my shit. But like, he was like, I don't know. He must have been going through some shit. But like, man, I was just like, whoa, this feeling is crazy. It's like a vibration. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like listening to raw live music is like, fucks you up. Like,
yeah, you get kind of set back by it.
Whoa, dude, you know what I'm saying? Especially if a person's like giving it their all, bro. Like you could tell, you could just feel it in the shit. You feel it, and so, you know what I mean? I just was exposed to that pretty young, and like he was just like, yo, like here you go, thing. Like he didn't even like really like bless me with like that much lessons. He was just like, here you go. Like,
this is it.
Figure it out.
Yeah. Were you ever like in like band class or anything like that?
Yeah. So like I don't know, my dad put me in like he put me in like this drumming class. I don't know, I was probably like 10 with this dude he knew, and this dude was a crazy drummer. He was like this crazy like fucking like Slipknot ass fucking
okay.
drummer.
Like double kick, like
fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Like, and it was just like, all right, like I'm gonna teach you how to like read music, but like through drums and shit.
Okay.
So then I like learned how to read music, like fucking real like music and
what
shit.
age was this around, would you say?
I was probably like 12, 13.
Okay.
Or like right before. Yeah. So I was like 11. No, I was probably like 11, 12. Yeah. So I was like 11, 12, whatever. and I'm like tapping in, like I'm like fucking double kicked out, like you know what I mean? I'm like holy.
Yeah.
I was like so stuck. I was like listening to Bear System of the Down, like fucking like toxicity, horse head. Like
So you're
I
just
was
going in,
fucking.
yeah.
Like I was like
Yeah.
I was literally hyped.
Especially at that age too, like all about that shit.
Bro,
It's what you hear on the radio.
you know what I'm
It's like,
saying?
yeah.
Bro, I had like a crate, bro. I'll send you a pic, bro. But I got this. I had this crazy do. Everything was shaved except the bangs. And
Okay, yeah.
had it dyed and shit. I was like, yo, like I'm fucking gnarly.
Yeah.
Like I was like, what's up?
Man, I remember like in the early 2000s, like that was like there were a lot of metalheads doing that shit.
It was a thing, man. I think it was called the Flock of Seagulls.
Yeah, so this was before like you were ever introduced to like that hip hop shit because by the sounds of it, like
yeah, kind of.
once the hip hop shit came in your life, you were kind of like,
oh no.
Like,
Actually, you know what? I ain't gonna hold you. The hip hop shit was early.
Okay.
The hip hop shit was early. Like it was like I was like, bro, like I was in like grade 3. I would pull up to school with like a black bandana, like what the fuck is good? Like on like black tee, like with the white tee under, black tee with the long white tee under.
So you just
blue
see it on
jeans,
the neck and on the cuffs.
I was like, what the fuck is good? Like I was like,
oh fuck,
bro, and that was like me till like grade 4.
Yeah.
And then like grade 4, grade 5, I was like, I'm a fucking nerd. Like
you kind of step back and you're just like,
I was like, yo, I like games and fucking whatever, like bullshit.
Well, I mean, also with going,
but I also grew up in the
schools,
hood though.
Yeah,
that was the thing. So like,
and then going between schools, you're like, okay, I can kind of step back now and like, you know, I don't have to put on this fucking thing.
And there was a lot of the time, bro, where like I didn't go to school. Like, honestly, I gotta hold you. Like, I ain't dumb. I know shit, but like. School shit, bro. Like I didn't go to school, bro.
Yeah.
Like
I was like that in high school a lot.
Like I went to like probably like half of all my schools. Like I went to like half of all my grades.
Yeah.
Like
what were you
like
doing when you would leave?
Bro, me and my mom were just like going through shit. Like, you know
okay, so you would just be at home.
Yeah. Like either that or whatever, like bouncing around. Like I'm saying. Like,
okay.
So I don't know. We just were like, I just didn't go to school that much, and so I had a lot of time to like do shit. Like I don't know. I was on YouTube looking at shit, and I was just like
figuring shit out for yourself.
Figuring out shit, bro. I was just like, yo, what do I like and shit. Like I fuck with 50 Cent. Like,
okay.
I don't know, like shit like that.
No, man, like dude, when that was the first like rap like album that I bought myself.
Bro, really?
So I was really about fucking 50. When
That's
I was,
the
like,
first
really young
album
and
I
shit.
was gifted.
Yeah.
The like bullet the one.
Yeah, it's all red.
Yeah,
Get Rich or Die
that's
Trying.
Get Rich or
yeah.
Die Trying. Yeah.
That's man. I bought it at like Chapters.
No.
Or some shit.
Way.
Yeah, when I was like really young.
Like fuck it.
Dude, I was like, this is hard. Like, damn. I was like, this is dope.
Yeah, I think honestly the first album I ever bought was Jimi Hendrix album.
Okay.
Like Purple. I know Purple Haze was on it.
Yeah.
It was probably like a greatest hits album. Probably.
Yeah, it was probably the greatest hits Jimi Hendrix Experience.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. And bro, like that was like it fucked me up. I remember like going to school every day, like in grade 3, like
just
Purple Haze in my mind,
and
like,
hearing just his riffs and shit. You're just like feeling so groovy. Yeah.
I'm like, whoa, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I would go into school like, what's up, everybody? Like,
Understand? Next to your fire.
Yeah, for real. Bro.
Yeah. No, that was a vibe.
But
I had my huge like rock stage too, man. Like I definitely know where you're coming from. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
So I don't know. I was into like the rock shit for a minute.
Yeah.
And then whatever in high school, I moved to Thompson.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like,
a lot of people are into like metal up there, aren't they?
I feel
I'm
you
sure
know what?
That's a thing. Yeah.
Yo, my good dude. Okay, yeah. I'll get into it. So whatever. So I was like in high school, this, that, and the third, whatever. I listened to like probably like I don't know. I probably listened to like fucking. Like, I was listening to, like, alternative shit, like Mac DeMarco shit. Like, you know what I mean? I was, like, on my, like... Or no, bro. Fucking Tyler Creator took over my life, bro.
Oh, yeah, dude. As soon as Odd Future came around...
Took over my fucking life,
because it was so relatable with the skateboarding and, like, all that shit.
Bro. I was like, oh, my God, I'm a fucking reject.
Just being a degenerate, screaming at people.
Stupid-ass kid, bro. Like, I was like, yo, this is my life. Like, So, Odd Future took over my life, and then, I don't know, whatever. That shit died and whatever. I was on some, like, indie alternative shit, whatever, Mac DeMarco type shit. And then I started dabbling, I guess, like, making music. This is, like, no, I didn't graduate. I didn't graduate on time, so I had to go back a year to do fucking English and gym.
Okay.
I'm like, I don't know. Like, my mom's kind of like, what the fuck you gonna do? This, that, and the third. Like,
Like, are you gonna follow through with it? And like,
what's your life like? You know what I mean?
what
What's
are
your
you
life
gonna do?
ending up like? You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, I don't fucking know. Like, I have no fucking idea. But all I know is, like, I can't do this school shit. Like, I can't do, like, a lot of shit. Like
I'm chilling, but I want to figure it out.
Yeah, and I'm a super driven person. Like, I work super hard at whatever the fuck I do. Like, I'm just like, I don't give a fuck. If you tell me I won't do it, like, I'm gonna fucking do it. Like,
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know. I was just like, whatever. I want to do some shit I want to do. And so that summer that I fucking didn't graduate, I guess I just started making music. And I was like with a girl at the time. I was getting with a girl at the time, and I was like making a lot of music, and I don't know, the girl was like pretty like disapproved about it.
Oh, like not supportive at all.
No, like she was
Okay.
just like, the fuck is this? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I was like, oh damn,
That's weak, man.
Yeah, I was
You
like,
can't-
yeah, I was like, damn. So I was like, yo, I had to cut shorty, and then like next shorty was like, yo, like, this is cool. So I was like, okay. I don't know why I let fucking a girl decide
Man,
anything.
even if they
but
don't fuck with
you're
it,
just a
they should
kid.
still be there supporting you
For
and
sure.
being like, "This is
For
good,
sure.
keep doing
But
it."
you were kids
like,
at the time, you know.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
like I'm like fucking 17 or some shit. Like I'm just like,
they feel like secondhand embarrassment.
yeah.
And they're just like, at
yeah.
that age, they're just like, oh, fuck.
And your
like,
shit is weak at first,
Yeah.
always. You know what I'm saying?
Always,
So
yeah.
I'm just like, whatever. But yeah, whatever. I don't know why I let a fucking shorty decide anything and like about my music or anything. So I was like, okay, whatever. I'll fucking start making music. And yeah, I just went in like on GarageBand. I got fucking GarageBand on my phone.
Okay.
My first couple of tracks are on SoundCloud. The first track I ever made is called "Where You At." It's like WYA, fuck whatever. I made it. It literally, I just used the fucking stupid kick off the fucking iPhone. I was like,
Yeah.
whatever. Did the fucking stupid thing, and I literally was like, ooh, ooh, and I just fucking did a little hum thing, and it was literally, that was the melody of the song, and I was just like, all right, I'm finna rap. Like, I'm finna do like a little smooth little talk shit.
Yeah.
First song I ever did. I was like, yo,
And you were hyped on it.
hype.
Like you had that feeling inside.
Bro, the
like,
feeling of creating a song, if you're an artist, you already know, is like, I don't know, it's fucking, especially like your first couple of songs, it's like, whoa, what is this?
Yeah.
Like,
I did this.
What did I just unlock?
Yeah.
Like, what power did I just fucking,
Yeah.
I was like,
I leveled up.
like,
yeah.
a limb just like grew, like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, whoa. Like,
That's it.
in
yeah.
anime, like, I just like fucking like the next level, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I was like, whoa.
You ascended to the next
Seriously.
level, yeah.
So, I don't know, you're just like tapped in. Like, especially when you first start making music, you tap in. Like, your first couple of years, you tap in. So I was like, I don't know, what year is this? I'm probably like, 17. So this is I'm 17. I'm born in 98. What the fuck? That's 2015, 2016?
Yeah.
2015, 2016. Wow, I've been doing this shit for a little minute now, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, 2015, 2016, I'm like, start making shit, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I think the first song might be on there. It'd probably be like 2017 on SoundCloud.
Can you give me a link that we can?
Yeah, of
we
course,
can
of
we
course.
can put it down below in the
Of course.
description for those that want to see it.
Of course. First song thing, whatever. I'm like, okay, whatever. I started like making songs. The homie, big plug, Taylor Richie, my boy, love you for life, my G. T Rich, pulled me out the gutter. I ain't gonna hold you, like, my boy, bro. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. My boy, like, saved my life, low key. Like, man, my shit was pretty rough. Like, I don't know, like, shit with my mom's and shit. My mom was like low key dying and shit. She was like, had like health issues, and I was like, I don't know, we were living pretty hood, and like the boy kind of just seen like, yo, like, I'm creating music, and he was like, yo, let's like start making videos and shit, whatever, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, like, fuck it, whatever, like
Music videos.
yeah, just any type, bro. Like, it wasn't even like music videos. Just like, yo, you make music, and I like to make videos and shit. And we've just been boys since time.
Yeah.
And like, I remember back in grade, like, I don't know what the fuck, I was like in grade 9 or some shit. We were like in a Jeep or some shit, the homie's car, and and we're talking about like, yo, like we wanted to like get some fucking factory and like build like a fucking skate park in it. We were like had big ideas of shit early, like
but creative.
yeah. Ever since I met,
creative.
dude, it was always been like, yo, thing. And yeah, so you just kind of seen a little hope in the kid and was just like, yo, let's make some videos. This, that, and the third. So we started making videos, and we make this one video called Throwback. I have this shit archived for some reason. Because I don't know, maybe I'm kind of embarrassed, but like I shouldn't be, because
what do you mean for some reason?
growth.
It's memories.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah,
You
it's
know?
growth. And I don't know. I'm gonna unarchive it when I get home. Actually, now that I say this, yes, I will.
Like it's on the YouTube?
It's on the YouTube, but
shit.
I archived it for some reason.
Yeah.
And I'm finna unarchive it because
I'm subbed, dude. I'm gonna go to your fucking channel.
it's on an old channel. It's on called.
Okay,
It's on
okay.
Edward's archive. It's like an old channel that I posted all my OG shit on.
Okay.
Cause like I guess I've been through this shit for a little minute, so I had like a whole era of making music before like this like new one that I'm starting, and so like
you rebranded yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, and like I don't know. Yeah, I did. Yeah, for real.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, where am I at right now? Fuck.
Well, you're talking about how like your homie was like, you're being creative, I'm being creative. We make this video.
Yeah.
Throwback.
Yeah.
And like you keep making videos together and shit.
Yeah. So we're like, yo, let's do this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And so.
Did you end up making a music video?
Yeah, we made a music video for Throwback,
Yeah.
and we took like a week every day. We were like spending hours. It was like, bro, like it was like really on some like, yo, let's make a fucking like let's put all of our time into a project. And it was like not even like crazy, bro, but like we're just like some kids, yo, like whatever. Like let's just like fucking do with what we have.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, we have this couch, bro, and let's just like move this couch everywhere and do some weird ideas with this couch.
Yeah.
So then we'd fucking filmed for like a week straight, and then put out the video. Kind of got like a cool, like, I guess, reception from it. Like people were pretty stoked on it. So I was like, cool, like I guess maybe we should start like making more shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then boom, Taylor moved to Winnipeg. I had to finish my year of school. I dipped with my girl at the time. My mom was like, I don't know, me and my mom were like fighting a lot, and my mom was really sick, and it was just a weird time.
Yeah.
I moved out, and that's when I really like unlocked my, boom, right before I moved out, I released my first ever project, Loverboy, and I took it off fucking streaming, but it's on SoundCloud, it's on like YouTube and shit.
Yeah.
But it's the first project I ever put out, and it's
like under Ed Riley.
Under Ed Riley, yeah.
Okay.
And it was I don't know, honestly it's probably the most like probably still the most notable of my work, to be honest. Like most of my like I don't know, like Yeah You and whatever, like all of my songs that like ever got like placements or like whatever, like a lot of views or whatever, were off of that project. And that was just like the first thing I ever put out, and I don't know, like it wasn't anything to me, like bro, like I was just like, those songs were the first songs I ever made, really, and I was just like, I put kind of like, I guess, everything into them, but I was just like, there was only so much going on, I guess, in my life. I mean, a lot was going on, but whatever, like, you know what I mean? At the time, you're fresh, and you're just like, I'm finna just like whatever, like go as hard as I can.
And you're just so happy to just put anything
out. Exactly,
and,
bro.
You're making it and putting it out like the next
day,
week or
literally,
the next day,
bro.
or,
like I would, bro. I've like,
because you're so happy with
bro.
it,
Like I'm sitting on this album right now that I made a fucking 7 months ago. Like I've never been like that. You know what I mean? It was like, bro, I would make a song and be like,
well, it's because you're selective now. You have more of an acquired taste. You know what you like.
The shit is different now. Like,
you're waiting for the perfect time.
And also, bro, like the music industry has literally changed so much, even since I've started, and I've not even been in it for that long, like at all. Like, but it's changed so much even since I've started. Yeah. So I'm just like, whatever. I release that project. I get like I get a really good like feedback. I get really good feedback from that. Like I got placements on like Spotify, whatever. Did good with videos. Got playlists, whatever. And then my mom passed when I moved to the Peg, and I don't know, it's pretty heavy, yo. Like I don't know, she's my whole life, whatever.
Yeah,
And
of
so,
course,
like,
dude. That's
after
your
that,
mom, man.
yeah,
R.I.P. moms.
for sure.
real.
Yo, rest in
R.I.P.
peace, my Dukes for life, dude. Like
Man,
that's
for real, for
that's
real.
my one. But that just changed everything in like
Yeah.
the aspect of like, yo, cause I ain't gonna hold you. I was making music to like finesse this shit for her. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, like we grew up on some like hood shit. I was trying to like get it nice for her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't know. So the whole purpose of the shit changed of like music for me. Like and like that was a very pivotal time in my life. Like I was just like, yo, like what the fuck do I do next?
Well, and being a young man, like
yeah, I was like 20.
Yeah,
bro.
you're literally right at the point in your life where you need to figure out what direction at least. You don't need to figure out the path, but you need to at least kind of dial in the direction you want to go in,
bro.
you know? So
and my deuce was mad supportive of like the music shit. She was like, yo, like she was like as soon as she seen the first shit, like she seen the first video and shit, she was like, yo, like go.
Yeah,
like,
she saw it.
She was just like, just go with it, like whatever.
That's
like,
hype. That's hype.
So I was just like, all right, like whatever. So I don't know, you know what I mean? Like she passed, I'm just like, all right, like I really gotta go hard. Like, I don't know, like in my head I was just like, the fuck else? Like
you're like, this is it.
This is it.
Yeah.
So then I put out. I spend it's so funny. Like I don't know, like a week after my mom's passed, I like spent a whole week in the studio and I put out this project called Reading Week, and it was just like
I gotta say it's my favorite project of yours.
Really?
The song Friday.
Crazy.
Dude, I listen to it all the time. I love the video with John Lemon. Dude, it's sick.
So yeah, so that's a week after my Dukes passed, and I'm like,
okay, man, damn.
I was just like, yo, I was really on some like, yo, I just like need to create, like I don't know what the fuck else, like whatever. So I was like, I just started making shit, and I was like, it was Reading Week, literally Reading Week in February.
Yeah, I remember it. You dropped a track every day of Reading Week.
Yeah, literally. So
like that was the whole thing to the
whole
project.
premise of the whole thing.
Dude, I thought it was fucking brilliant.
It was like, yo, literally, T Rich, I love you again.
Man, Nasty killed it.
Yo, so yeah, we were sitting there just like high as fuck. This is before, because Nasty originally was like a fucking Xbox clan, bro.
Okay.
On like fucking Modern Warfare.
Like that's how they got the name.
Yeah, bro. It was like Taylor and like his like hockey friends and shit like that. Like,
okay.
Fucking tapped in on fucking Nasty. And then like me and Taylor started making videos, and we're like, what do we label this? Like, do we label this fucking Taylor Ritchie videos? Like, you know what I mean? And he was like, whatever. Let's do Nasty.
It's so basic to just have it under your name.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it was like, yo, let's do Nasty. So then it was like, that's how Nasty became Nasty, basically. You know
and you gotta have the 4 letters for a clan tag too.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
Yeah,
so it's just
okay.
like, and thing. So yeah, fucking Nasty. We started making videos, whatever. What am I? So Reading Week. Taylor's like, yo, let's do fucking. It's Reading Week right now. Let's do this fucking thing. Like, do a song for every day of the week. We'll do a video for each thing or whatever. Like, we'll do like a little documentary. There's a documentary.
Yeah,
literally.
Man, there's like a whole thing to it. I'm going to put some links in the description.
Yeah.
Like, this shit, when I saw it, I thought it was such a brilliant idea for a local artist, like, to do something like that, you know? At that time for the, like, you know, like, it was Reading Week for everybody in our city, and fucking everybody was at home.
It's crazy.
Everybody's on the net. Like,
yeah, I was really trying to be on some
dope.
like.
It was dope.
I was trying to be on some like. Oh,
that was some big brain shit.
Yeah, I was trying to be like
big brain shit.
Tap in, but so we did that. It was super dope, bro. Like I love, bro. I'm like a very like when I make a project or some shit, like I'll fucking make a project in like a fucking month or some shit. Like I just like tap in. Like I told you, like I'm a fucking like
you lock yourself in the
I'm
studio.
a weirdo with shit. Like
that's
what I mean?
good though.
Like
that is
Marvel, like we were talking about, like anything. I'm just like,
yeah.
I get obsessed with shit. So like you give me a piece of cake, I'll eat the whole fucking cake. You know what I'm saying? So like I was like, all right, like fucking Reading Week, boom. After that, I was like, I'm finna make the most fucking like trap gospel record alive. Like, and I was like, that was Money and Girls. Like,
yeah.
And I was like, I don't know. I was just trying to be on some like, I was really on like, I was hurting, bro. And like, I was just trying to like lift myself up. That was the only shit, bro. That was the only thing that shit that kept me alive, bro. Like, I was just like, I'm the only person I got right now. Like, I gotta fucking pick myself the fuck up.
Yeah.
And like, my pops, bro. I was on the phone with my pops, and I was just like, yo, like, how do I even do this music shit? Like, how do I even do it if like Mike Dukes is gone? And he was just like, you gotta do this shit for yourself. Like, he was like, what the fuck? Like, this shit is for you. And I was just like, what the fuck? fucked my head up. Like, it was just like, what? Like, it like unlocked another fucking like I like, and like, bro, like that's when I made Self Love. Like I went to the studio and I was just like, my father told me I should do it for myself, and I was just like, everything in like that. The whole project started right there. Like, it was just like,
damn,
fuck, bro. Like, it was just like, actually, you know what? Where the project started, I ain't gonna hold you, is the last song. It's called Bless You. I sent it to my Dukes. There was the last song she ever heard. Like, probably like a week when she was in the hospital. I sent it to her. And it was, I don't know, if you hear the song, it's like kind of like, it's a nice, like, farewell almost. It's like such a beautiful song. I don't know, it's pretty egotistical to say. But it's one of my nicer songs, you know what I'm saying? I feel like. And, I don't know, like, I don't know, it's so fitting, whatever, after that. I don't know, like, I was just like, I had to make this record after, like, and I made that song prior to Reading Week, but, like, I had that song for the record. And then, like, I always do this, too. I'm gonna hold you. For all of my records, I've always started with the last song on the record.
Okay.
I don't know why.
It just became like a force of habit kind of thing.
I don't know why. Like, but the last song on each record is usually the first song I ever started the record
And do you always work your way back, or do you just do that one then kind of jump around?
Yeah, usually. Yeah. So, like, thing. Money and Girls was a hella empowering record for me. Like, I don't know. It just, like, was, like, you know? Like, it brought me to, like, where... I needed to, like, do this shit for myself as a, like, human being instead of, like, doing shit for other people or whatever. So family, whatever. I had to, like, really put on for myself and, like, want this for myself, want things for myself instead of, like, just putting that expectation on whatever somebody else.
As in the sense of, like
striving for something.
Okay.
For something and for someone else. Like, not like, I don't know. Like, I was really, like, my motivation was to do it for somebody else instead of do it for myself. You know what I'm saying? So that's really where, like, self-love comes into play, where it's just like, yo, like, man, still to this day, like, I don't know, I gotta listen to that song more, because it's like, man, that shit is like a note to myself, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like it's not even for anybody else, really. That shit is, like, for me, like, you know what I mean? Like, I need to, it's like me telling myself to, like, pick my shit up, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Would you say that that's one of your favorite songs?
Nah, I don't know. Honestly, it's probably one of my least favorite songs.
Yeah?
Probably, yeah.
What would you say is your favorite Ed Radley song?
Probably, like, the newer stuff, for sure. Like, my newer stuff that's gonna come out.
Okay.
Very soon. But I guess my favorite song would be... Yeah, You, I guess. I don't know. I guess that's probably the song that, like, I did when I was a kid at the time. I just, like, put a lot of work into that song. Like, I remember, like, in the background of the song, if you listen to the song, like, I was having a disagreement with the person that day that the song is about, and, like, I took a recording of, like, the water at the lake that we was at or whatever, and, like, you hear the water in the song and shit, and I don't know, like, I really put, like, type of energy into that song, whatever,
like, those details where it's needed,
and you know what I'm saying, like, this shit like that, like, I don't know, and this new record, bro, like, this new one, this actually my favorite song is this new song that I just made, and the song is gonna come out soon. The song's called Orchid.
Okay.
And it's about just everything. I don't know. It's about, like, just everything in my life, I guess. Like, you know what I mean? And my girl's on the song. She, like, does, like, a little background singing in the song. And I don't know. It's just, like, it's a lot. The song is a lot for me. It's probably, like, one of the most just, like, detailed songs, I guess, of my life. I don't know, or something. It hits me a certain way. But yeah, those would be my favorite songs.
Okay.
Those are favorite songs.
Do you have any like favorite songs from any other local artists that you listen? Listen to, like, on the daily?
Don't even put me, bro. Cause my thing is like, I really fuck with my boys. That's my thing. Like, I really fuck with my boys. Like, I fuck with Dilla Giant. Obviously, that's my brother. Like, that's my brother. Like,
yeah.
Regardless, anything he puts out is fire. Like, that's my boy. Like, and like probably I ain't gonna hold you like my favorite artist alive, not even fucking like just whatever. Favorite artist alive is Mookie, bro. Like I don't know if you've ever
Okay.
listened to Mookie, bro.
Hell yeah.
Literally, Mookie is literally my favorite artist alive. Like I'm jealous of this guy. Like he's like like in a good way. I love his writing, dude. He's literally the most amazing writer, dude.
I joined a listening party for his new project
Oh,
before
really?
it dropped on Discord.
Oh really?
Dude, we were jamming.
That's cool.
We were vibing
Bro.
in the chat.
That new project.
So good.
But the one song I'm gonna tell you, the best song that Winnipeg artist has ever put out is called "Eternal Sunshine" by Mookie.
Yeah?
Oh my god, it's like I don't know. It makes me feel like I'm fucking flying or some shit. Like I don't. It's fucked up. It puts me in a mood like when I used to listen to songs and I was like on Much Music Radio or some shit like you know what I mean. I'm like a little kid like watching a music video and I'm just like
Yeah.
The song is just like I don't know, it makes me feel type way. If that's the song, Winnipeg song for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, fucking Mookie, Dill, Lemon, obviously. Big shout out to Lemon. Lemon's the best fucking artist in the city for sure. But he doesn't drop nothing because
Never ever.
Why?
We need it, bro. We need it.
I don't know. Whatever. You'll do your thing. You do your thing.
Yeah.
Who else? I don't know. Like those are my boys. Like you know what I mean. And like not to be like and Tommy, but like Tommy Laguna is my fucking. I love.
Man, Tommy's got some good fucking shit.
Bro,
I went through his music.
That project, that first project he dropped,
Mm-hmm.
insane, bro. Like the whole, if you play it through, his fucking intertwined little guy there, fucking Mallory, and then who else? Who else I'm fucking with? Who else I'll be fucking with this city? Like you know, like Steve, obviously Feta. Like Feta's like the OG, whatever. Like I love Feta. That's my OG
sir.
for sure. Like yeah, whatever. I fucking love you, dude, but you're an asshole sometimes. Just kidding. No, you're the best. But yeah, fucking Abby, Abby and Feta at Gary Street Coffee. They're literally like, yeah, if you ever been there, which is now it's dealer's choice. Dealer's choice now.
Yeah.
At 111 Princess, bro. That's local. That's culture. If you want to go see local culture, go to 111 Princess. Go see Dealer's Choice. You're literally gonna go see the OG himself serve you some coffee. You're gonna give him a couple bucks, give him a tip. You know what I'm saying? That is what it is.
Get it.
And I don't know. Other than that, I don't really know. Like I just be subscribing to shit that like not to be like that, but that like feeds me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like I hate to be like ego like that, but like I just know like just this shit I've been through and personally like I just know that like I gotta like keep my energy like protected. You know what I'm saying? I can't let people like fuck with me or like not even like that. Like I hate to be like anti because I'm super open to shit, but like I'm not like one to be like
hyping it up all about it, just like, oh bro, it's good.
Yeah. So it is what it is, man. Like maybe there's a downfall to that. Like I still fuck with shit. Like I ain't gonna hold you. Like who else is fucking killing it in the city? Like Max Wins is killing it. Like YSN, all of them, they're all killing it. But like I don't know, bro. Like that. Like so like, but like.
Well, and
any
is
dub,
your type of music?
But it is. But any dub for the city is like a dub for me, bro.
Yeah,
so
course.
I don't really
That's
like.
how I feel.
I don't check it like that. You know what I'm saying? But like, I think some people probably might feel type way or whatever. But like, I fucking anybody who comes from the city, bro. Like, I want you to do the best.
Fuck with it.
Literally, like, go 100, bro. Like,
100%.
Who else, bro? Who else be making music like that? Like, who you got on the podcast?
Man, we've had like Sandman, Post War.
Oh, yo. Yeah,
King
I haven't
Mooks.
really checked Sandman like that, but I know he's a good dude.
Yeah.
I could just tell energy's good, dude. I haven't really listened to his song. I heard that one song, Gemini.
Yep.
It's a good song. I like that. But he's a good dude. I like him.
Hell
him.
yeah.
Little.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a bunch of artists.
Oh yeah,
man.
Post-War, Posty. That's the OG. I love Posty. Me and Posty go way back, bro.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? Oh wow, you know it's crazy. My first show was with Post-War.
Okay.
And it was at Gary Street Coffee. Legendary.
Damn.
Post-War in fucking Gary Street, and it was me, CJ, who else, and the Farmers.
The Farmers.
I don't know if you know them, but the Farmers are lit. Yo, Farmers, big shout out to the Farmers.
Hey, I might need to go check out these Farmers, yo.
It's different. They're litty.
Okay, I'm with it. I gotta check it out. I support it all.
No, it's fucking lit, but
Yeah.
it's like it's next. It's like on some next level.
Okay.
And yeah, that was like, I mean, I did shows in my life, bro. Like, I've been a performer my whole life. I'm gonna hold you. Like, I've been in like fucking whatever choir, fucking drama class.
Okay.
Like, I've been on stage. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So like,
Were you in like drama and like all that kind of stuff?
That, all of that. Like,
Okay.
ever since
You're
I was
super
a kid,
comfortable.
I'm more comfortable like doing shit than like not doing shit.
Okay.
Like, I feel like the last couple of years, I ain't gonna hold you, like, quarantine and shit has like made me like mad anxious, because like I don't like being like inside.
Yeah,
like,
cooped up.
like I love putting on a show for people. That's ever since I was a kid, like everybody's been like, fucking do a dance or some shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
fucking do something. I'll be like
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Always. So it's
Okay,
like,
okay.
I don't know. Entertaining has just kind of been my thing. Like, I don't know. I feel
Yeah.
weird not entertaining. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. First show, Posty thing. Lemon pulls up to the show. Only show I've ever done with him. My first show. So weird.
Was he like on the bill, or did he just
No,
like
pulled
show
up,
and
pulled
just-
up,
yeah.
pulled up on me. It was just like, we played Friday and just went lady. Just like,
That song is lit.
dun, dun, dun. Yeah, it was a good time. We turned up, bro. Lemon went in. Lemon's crazy on the mic. I don't know why he doesn't hop on anymore. But
Definitely needs to.
yeah, after I did my first show, got in a super crazy show kick. Did shows like every fucking month, bro. Like, I
Just
was
back to back.
so many shows, bro. Like, was doing
Damn.
so many shows randomly, like Goodwill. We would do like fucking random festival or some shit. Like, I don't know. We would just do so many shows. It was like me, Dill, Steve, just like fourth quarter. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
we would just do so many shows. We were just doing shows so much.
I remember like it was one summer, almost every three-peat show you were at. pretty much,
Exactly.
Performing as well.
Yeah, so yeah, I would just perform with them, like egging them and shit. Like, they put me on. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, they really were like, yo, like, let's do this show shit. Like,
Yeah.
whatever. Like, it's fun. Like, I don't know. They were like really on some like, we'll show you just like how this music shit goes or whatever.
Yeah.
I
No,
was
that's
like,
dope.
I was like, all right, dope. Like,
Well,
whatever.
when you're young and like you're coming up in this shit, like it's always great to have somebody to kind of give you
Yeah.
a sense of
Yeah,
direction
yeah,
and be
for
like
sure.
your mentors in a way.
But honestly, to a point, like, they're like more like my bros, you know.
Yeah,
like, those are
yeah,
my
you guys are
brothers.
homies.
Yeah, like, those are like, but they did teach me a lot. Like Steve, bro, like my everything I make, everything that is made by like Ed Riley, that comes out of Ed Riley, is produced from Ed Riley. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so like, Steve really leveled up like the Ed Riley production. Like, he really was like, yo, like, I'm gonna teach you how to like mix your shit and like, you know what I mean? Like, you want to like
Okay.
sound better and shit like that.
Yeah.
And so like, whatever, I just took whatever what he said and whatever and just like went fucking forth with it. Like, I just went beyond and like tried to learn as much as I can.
Did you guys like spend a lot of time in studios together? And
Yeah,
just,
we
like,
had a
working
studio
on
together
things?
for 2 years almost, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
I had my first studio where I made Money and Girls in Reading Week. It's like a big white fucking room. Like, it was really weird. It was really like, it was honestly pretty depressing. It was like a really weird like fucking vibe and shit. And I made like whatever. I made those two projects there. I built like some weird booth in the corner, and then what I gave it to some homies. I gave it to the homies, the enemy homies. They're like I don't know. They're like culture artists, creatives.
Like a collective.
Yeah. And I moved in with Steve. I moved in with four quarter of them because Dylan LaValle. Shout out to Dylan LaValle, the OG, part of Nasty. Just an amazing
Yeah,
photographer.
big shout out, big shout out.
Yeah, Dylan's the one. Yeah, fucking, he was moving out of their studio, so I was like, all right, I'm finna like hop in here. Boom, after we got in the studio, we just like whatever fucking went forth, like music, shows, bro, that's like fucking fam, you know what I mean? It just turned into fam, you know?
Yeah.
And then, especially in a time where like I was pretty alone in life, so I was like, yo, this is dope. Like I really got like the bros and shit like that.
Yeah, you had like a collective. And,
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. And then I made a project called Made for This. I don't know. I didn't. I it was just kind of weird, but it was like more of like that was like all the bros we like always all the homies I was chilling with at the time.
Yeah.
It was at the time because prior as an artist I was like a very dolo. I just did everything by myself. Like I'm down to like the cover art, everything. Like I always
Mhm.
just do everything myself.
Okay.
So like I don't know. I was just like, all right, this is like the first time I'm like doing shit with people and like collaborating. And I'm pretty bad with that. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm just like particular about shit. Obviously,
Yeah.
I need to like let go of that. But like, I'm hella precious with my shit because it's just like
It's yours.
so near and dear to me. And like the music, most of the time I'm just talking about like the shit that's going on in my life and everything. It's just like it just means a lot to me, and I don't want like nobody to just like not to like I'm not saying anybody's gonna fuck it up, but I just don't want somebody to like do it the way I wouldn't want to.
Yeah, steer it in a direction that you're not trying to take it.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
So I've just always done it like myself. So like you know, collaborating, making music with them, it really opened me up to like new sounds and shit like that.
Yeah.
And then I guess recently like I like took all that music down, and I moved to Toronto, and I just like I needed a new thing. I needed like, you know what I mean, like life in Winnipeg is pretty like, if you know what life in Winnipeg is like, you know what it's like it's just it is what it is, and like I just couldn't have it anymore. There's like a ceiling you hit, like, you know what I mean, like with anything here, like there's just not really like exposure enough, like there's just not enough culture here, to be honest. Like there is to be honest, there's obviously a lot because like, so much amazing shit comes out of Winnipeg, but there's just like not enough I guess like viewers for the like of that creativeness.
Yeah, you need to take it to more of a broader audience.
There's no like there's no like platform for like a lot of young artists out here, you know what I mean? Like I don't know, like Manitoba music is like, I guess the one thing that like a lot of artists can like work through and shit like that. But I don't know. I've always done it like, I feel like personally, I've always just done it like, I don't really give a fuck about like whatever happens to the music, where it goes. I just like personally, I need to create because it's like therapy for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like
It does something for you.
yeah, so it's like I don't know, like I just put this shit out, like, you know what I mean, and I put it out willingly, like. I don't really need it to like go anywhere too crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm super appreciative of anybody who taps in and like really listens and like whatever, but like it's not really like about that, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I was gonna ask you, like, how do you feel when somebody just randomly, like on IG or something, hits you up wanting to collaborate on something? Like, where do you stand on stuff like that?
I'm super open. Like I'm super open if it works.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm not down if like it just doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? And like I'm super down to like I really fuck with artists. You know what I mean? Like even if it doesn't like match up to like whatever I'm sounding like or whatever. So like I'm super cool. Like it would be super cool if someone was like, yo, and I would just be like, I would kindly be like, you know, like I don't think that would work, you know what I'm saying? But like I'm super open to like working with people. I think a lot of people would think I'm probably like more closed off to working with people because I don't really work with people. But yeah, I'm super down to work with people. Like
As long as it makes sense.
As long as it makes sense, because I'm just like, yeah, exactly. This shit is genuine to me. Like I don't want to just like put out music to be like, oh, like I'm trying to fucking blow whatever. I'm just trying to make I'm trying to make shit that like I'm proud of at the end of the day.
Yeah,
like,
just good tunes that you can fucking enjoy and hope that other people can enjoy.
I just don't want to be at the end of the day like I don't want like to like just be like, oh, like say shit I didn't want to say, or just like not even say what like didn't say enough, or like, you know what I mean, like I don't know, like
one thing I noticed with you too is you said you send tracks to your mom.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of these artists out here are making music that they can't show their parents or don't want to show their parents.
Yeah,
or their
bro.
parents can't really listen to.
That's so crazy. That is so insane to think about.
It's
because
true.
that's what I'm saying. Because, bro, that's what I'm saying. My shit is so genuine. I ain't gonna hold you. Everything I ever talk about is like I've done everything in my life.
Yeah.
Like everything has happened. Like, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like, I would never fabricate it because I couldn't, bro. Like, I'm literally the worst liar ever. Like, you ask my girl, like, I'm so bad at lying, so bad at lying. So I'm just like, I don't know. Like, yeah, this shit is like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? My pops, bro, is probably my biggest fan. Like, my pops been finna watch this. Like, that's my dude. I love you, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Big shout out pops.
Like,
Big shout
for
out
real,
pops.
for real. Like, my parents are super like, fucking, they're super supportive of this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, like I'm very like, yo, check this shit out. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not like afraid of any of my family to see this shit. Like, whatever. Like, it is what it is. Like, my life is my life. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody knows. So like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm at a point in my life where I just don't give a fuck. Like, it's just like, shit is dope. Like, I'm actually like so like open to just being like, yo, this is like, I'm open to new beautiful things like coming in my life.
Things.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. So that's why I moved to Toronto. I was just like, yeah, like I'm looking for something like
Little reset.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? So boom, I went to Toronto and I had made a project that I was working on for like probably 2 to like a year, 2 years here.
Okay.
And I didn't really like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know why, but like I put the most effort I've ever put into anything into this project. And I really like lost like some type of spark with it because like it took so long, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I released it out there. It's called Taboo Lover, and I released it out there, and I got it mixed and mastered by Jesse Rayner. Shout out to Jesse Rainey. That's the dude. He is a whiz with the shit. Like, he's nice producer, all that, artist. He's good. But I got it mixed and mastered professionally. Everything, like, I just did it the right way. Out of any project I ever put out, I did the right steps necessary, I guess, quote unquote. And I don't know, like, something happened internally that I just was like, I don't know, I didn't put out enough energy into it because I put so much that I was like, when I released it, I don't know, I didn't do anything with it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, where do you usually draw inspiration from nowadays when you're like trying to write or make a beat or just be creative?
Obviously, like, life, you know what I'm saying, but like, I guess, like, my girl, like, just like my mom and my like just shit, like, fucking it's every day, like every day. Honestly, every day to me, as of recently, is like pretty gnarly. It's like it's always something new, you know what I'm saying? So like, I'm super self like aware of like all the shit's going on, you know what I mean? I'm pretty like, I wouldn't say like, I'm pretty conscious of like shit that's like going on all the time, and I note that shit down. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm very like, wow, this shit just happened. I'm finna like that. I already know that this is what I'm putting into my next song. Like, you know what I
Okay.
mean? Like, I don't know. I mean, I've always kind of been like that, to be honest, too, when it comes to writing songs. Like, cause I'm a pretty literal writer. Like, I say shit out like straight out. I'm not like a very like, I don't like put shit behind shit.
You're not gonna
like,
dance around.
yeah, I don't
things.
dance around shit. I just like kind of say it straight out. And I don't know. I think that's because that's how I write. I just like take mental notes of shit, and I'm just like, that shit happened. I'm finna write about it. That shit happened. I'm finna write about it. That shit happened. This shit all happened in fucking a day. That was my day. Boom. But as of recently, my girl's a writer, so she kind of like put me on she was like, yo, like, why don't you like kind of like tap in and like think about your writing? And I was like, whoa, because like before I was very just like fluid with it. It's very just like, I'm finished.
Just loosely kind of.
Yeah, I was like a very I'm like a freestyle type artist. Like, all the songs you've ever listened to, I've just been like fucking whatever, did the melody like and then did the rag, all done. Like, most of my songs are probably made in like prior to Taboo Lover. Most of the songs I'm probably made probably within like a half an hour to an hour.
Okay.
Because it's just like, I just have like I feel like I had a formula was sticking to the formula, and it was just doing a lot for me, I guess, because I was just making the same song but better and better and better, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah, when I went to Toronto, when I moved recently, I was just like, everything switched. You know what I mean? Like I just like my whole life transitioned. It's a whole different life out there.
Yeah.
And I just was like, let me approach this differently. Like let me approach how I make a song differently. And I would usually start off with the beat, and I would make the beat, and then I would like sit on the beat. Like I would sit on the beat for like a day or two. And I'll come back to it, and I would add some shit to the beat, and then I would like, okay, like this is pretty good now. Like now I'll start writing to it.
Yeah.
And then like I would like sit with the beat and like write with it for like sometimes like fucking like 3 to 2 weeks, bro. Like
Oh shit. Okay.
I never
Yeah.
ever took that much time into some shit sometimes. But
Yeah.
like I really like was like, all right, let's just like let me just like think about it. Like, you know what I mean? Like I was to the point where I was like, I would write a whole song and it'd be like, I thought about it, listened to it, would really like think about it and be like, nah, this isn't it.
Yeah.
Write a whole nother song. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and I don't know. I guess this process is different. You'll probably hear it in the music. Like, you know what I mean? I've released a single that's off of the project called "Is What It Is." Recently, I put a video out.
Yeah,
with it
that's the
too.
most recent one that
That's
you
the
did promo for and stuff. Yeah.
And that one's the first song off the project, and I mean that one's I guess not super crazy with the writing, but I did go in like I don't know the mix everything I really like. I don't know, just different. I put the different amount of time and energy. I feel like when I was vibrating at a certain level when I made like said songs prior in the past.
Yeah.
I was vibrating at a level where I was like I don't know, either like struggling or whatever. I was like really trying to persevere through some shit. So like whatever, you could hear it in the songs, bro. Like you could hear the vibration, like really. And I feel like in this next stage, like whatever, I'm talking about past things and whatever, but like the vibration I came with it was different. My energy that I came at it with was different. Like the whole way I would approach a song, the whole way I would approach the project was different.
Okay.
And I don't know, it was different. It was cool to me, like, you know what I mean? Like maybe I'll do it again, maybe I won't, but I think it's really like important to do this, like certain things like that to grow as an artist, because then you're just gonna keep on doing, like you're gonna recycle things and recycle habits.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
I just don't want to, like, you know what I mean? I just feel like growing, even if it's in a fucking direction that people don't like or like whatever, if other people do like I just think growing is important. It's super important.
And constantly changing.
Yeah, instead of just being like a stagnant. Like I hate
Mhm.
I hate old stinky water,
Unless you're in a
bro.
situation where you need to stick to what you know
Stick to your guns.
and what's good for
Yeah,
you
for sure,
and stuff.
for sure. I mean, yeah, of course. But I feel like as an artist, as myself, I really want to like,
Mhm.
I want to grow with the times and I just want to, especially because my music is particularly about my life. So it's like if I was like making music about the same thing all the time, I'd be like, fuck, I've just been like living the same way for so long.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I
Yeah.
want to like I just want to like change. Like, I want to live like, regardless of music and shit. Like, I want to live like good life. Obviously, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, I want to just like, I want to do things I want to fucking do. I want to fucking make my dreams happen. Obviously,
Yeah.
like regardless to music and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to go see things. I want to fucking do things. Like,
Mhm.
so like that shit keeps me way more driven for music. You know what I'm saying? Like that keeps the passion going. That keeps the writing like fresh. Like,
Keeps it alive.
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Like you can't just be doing like, you live the same life, bro. Like you're just gonna be talking about the same shit forever.
For real. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure, for sure.
And that's cool. But
Yeah. What can people like expect from you in the future, the near future? Like what's kind of coming up for Ed Riley?
brand new album called Brand New Kid, coming very soon.
Okay.
Very soon. Brand New Kid. BNK. Look for that shit.
Do you want to elaborate a little bit on the project? Is there any
Brand New Kid. I mean, honestly, it's so like literally like, if you have listened to my music since I've ever started, it's just like, yo, I'm a brand new kid right now. Like,
Okay.
I just feel like I moved everything. I don't like you grow. I've grown to like I've not say that I've ascended, but I feel like I was saying the anime level up. I like this
Yeah.
was the next level. You know,
It change up, a quick change up.
the
Yeah.
next transcending level. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And,
Okay.
and it's the brand new kid, bro. And you know what it is? It's like I went back to like the shit I loved as a
Okay.
kid instead of being like you're told so many times in life to like I don't know Kanye West or some shit, but like the kids hop on the table or whatever, and someone tells them to get off because like that's not what you're supposed to do, right? But like you get told to get off the table so many times in life, like whatever it is, whatever the fuck you're not supposed to kickflip that way, like you're not supposed to do this that way, like you're not supposed to sing like that, like
Yeah.
you get told these like you know what I mean, so that like you're made into this fucking whatever fucking like robot that fucking society's like created you into basically, and like you're just like doing shit because of other people's opinions and shit. And like I don't know, I wouldn't say like I was like that at all because I've always been pretty like true to self. But like of course like it's pretty hard not to like get influenced off of like especially your peers and just like your loved ones and shit.
Yeah, of
And
course.
so when I took it back to Toronto, I was pretty dolo. Like it was just me and my girl. But I was like, it was really like I was really by myself. Like you know what I mean? Like I don't know. I didn't have friends to rely on. I didn't have like family to rely on, and like not for like anything, but like even like just emotional support or whatever. And it was just like I got back to me, bro. Like you know, what I mean?
Yeah.
I got back to the shit I loved. I got back to skating, like for real. I started skating every day because I love skating.
And you had the time for
You know-
yourself.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I started like listening to the music I grew up to, like shit, like the shit when I was a kid, that like pure innocence. Like
Yeah.
I didn't have no distraction. Like I wasn't fucking dealing with like hood shit or whatever bullshit. Like just pure,
Yeah.
like whatever the fuck it was. Just like just pureness, bro. And I just felt like I got back to that. I can't fucking re-imitate that like as being whatever. But I really like was like I really felt like I was like, damn, like this shit feels brand new. Like you know what I mean? Like I felt like a kid again. You know what I'm saying? So
You tap back in with yourself.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly what it is, bro. I tap back in with myself.
Yeah.
I'd stop listening to everything else and I tap back in. And yeah, this brand new kid, man. And I can't wait for this shit to drop, bro.
Hey,
I
that's
can't
hype.
wait.
That's
I'm
hype.
super stoked.
If you can give any messages to any new artists, any other artists, any peers, anybody, what are you saying, man? What do you want to tell everyone?
Don't be too precious with it. Like this shit is amazing and it needs to be heard. Even if you don't think it is, it's important. It's very important to the process. It's important to like the soup. You know what I'm saying? This shit is soup, and like your shit is ingredients, and like even if you don't think whatever, like your shit like it added something to the soup.
Yeah.
So like
You gotta taste it a little bit, throw it in.
exactly, bro. So
Yeah. Okay.
that's what I'm gonna say.
How you feeling about freestyle on the WPG Clark podcast?
I'm the Shyamalan Don of the Crown. I'm the king of the
No,
crop
we'll
of
get
the
this shit
bomb.
right. We'll get you with a beat.
I
You
don't
get
know,
the
I'm pretty
headphones.
bad. I'm actually
Nah,
pretty
that's
bad.
all good. That's
I'm
all
pretty-
good.
But I don't know. I'm not really like, I don't know. I suck at freestyling. You know who's the craziest freestyler alive?
Who?
Dill the Giant.
Yeah.
Every one of his songs is like
Just walks in
he
the
was
booth.
just like
and
listening to this shit and he was just like, give me the fucking like
yeah.
fucked up. You want to hear someone freestyle? Get that motherfucker in here.
All right.
Crazy.
There's been talks. It will happen. You will see it on the WPG Clark podcast. Any final words? Final send-offs? Anything you want to say while you have the stage?
Big love to everybody that's been with me through the process. That's like, thank you for being with me through the journey. If you've been there, if you're new to the journey, welcome.
Hell yeah. And for those who don't know, where can they find you at?
Spotify, YouTube, IG. If you want to go more in depth into the archive, if you want to really see where all this stemmed from, go to my SoundCloud. That's where all the inner workings of it. And then honestly, I'm a unarchive a couple videos for this video, so
Okay.
on YouTube, so that like people could go peep them.
Oh.
Just cause like I don't know, maybe like, I had to change of mind. You know what I'm saying? I kind of wanna like it's history. You know what I'm saying? And for me, like you know what I'm saying?
And you also have a couple videos on the NSTY channel, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. So go peep those, and just be lookout for the new Nona.
Sir.
Coming out soon.
Hey, it's been a great episode. Thanks for coming down. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit subscribe.
Of course, yo, this is the most litty podcast
Hey.
out there.
And this has been one of the most litty episodes with Ed Riley. Drop something in the comments what you think about Ed. What do you think about his music? Thanks for tuning in. You guys have been great. You've been a great guest. It's been a great
So
episode.
much.
WPG Clark Podcast. We out.
One love.